On the African waterfront, silence never equates to safety. Beneath the murky mud, crocodiles lurk like living traps, waiting for the unwitting step of their prey. From wild dogs, cheetahs, impalas, lions, elephants to hippos, every encounter proves that where land meets water, a moment of carelessness can cost a life. In deep rivers, muddy banks, and murky waters where animals must drink or cross, crocodiles are a hidden threat beneath the calm surface. Crocodiles don't need to make a fuss or chase prey over long distances. They are ambush predators, controlling the dangerous boundary between land and water. With their exceptional camouflage abilities, they can remain almost motionless beneath the mud, waves, and murky currents. Only their eyes and a small part of their nose protrude, enough to observe any movement on the shore. When prey gets too close, a moment of carelessness can change the entire situation. The crocodile lunges at close range, launching a surprise attack with a powerful bite, dragging its opponent into the water where it has a clear advantage. The crocodile's strength lies not in its speed on land, but in its cold, patient approach. It knows how to use mud to conceal itself, waves to camouflage itself, and currents to silently approach. In the wild, crocodiles don't need to run fast. They just need to wait for their prey to make a single mistake. On African riverbanks, where packs of wild dogs must access water to drink or cross the current, their familiar advantages begin to waver. On land, African wild dogs are incredibly efficient hunters. Each weighing around 80 pounds, they possess good stamina, can run nearly 44 miles per hour, and coordinate as a pack with astonishing precision. They know how to disperse, surround, and maintain constant pressure on their prey. But once they step into the water, that formation is broken. The current slows them down, separating the individuals and carrying them into the territory of crocodiles, those lurking beneath the murky water. When a wild dog ventures too far from the shore, the water suddenly breaks. Crocodiles lunge with short, quick, and powerful ambushes, forcing the entire pack to scatter in a moment of chaos. But the wild dogs don't abandon their comrades. Thanks to pack discipline, they turn back, move around the water's edge, and apply pressure from multiple directions. It is this coordination that creates a valuable space for the endangered individual to escape the attack zone. After a strenuous hunt on the savannah, the cheetah approaches the riverbank, exhausted. On land, It's the fastest, with its slender body, long legs, agility, and the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in seconds. But near the water's surface, that speed is no longer an absolute protection. When the cheetah lowers its head to drink, its vigilance momentarily wanes. Beneath the calm water's surface, a crocodile silently approaches, using mud, waves, and currents to conceal its every movement. There's no need for a long chase. The crocodile simply waits for the right moment. A sudden leap from the water's surface can turn the drinking session into a life or death battle. Sometimes, the cheetah can escape if it reacts quickly enough, or when two cheetahs manage to swim across the river and reach the shore before the crocodile gets close. But the danger never disappears completely. On the savannah, the cheetah wins with speed. But at the river's edge, even a moment of carelessness is enough to squander that advantage before the crocodile's cold, patient grip. On the scorching African savanna, herds of impalas move toward the water's edge to quench their thirst after hours of travel. On the open ground, impalas are among the most difficult prey to catch. They can run at speeds of around 55 miles per hour, leap nearly 10 feet high, and change direction in an instant. With quick reflexes, light footwork, and a habit of moving in herds, impalas often detect danger from afar and disappear in chaotic leaps. Beneath the murky mud and floating vegetation, a crocodile lies almost motionless. It doesn't reveal its body, makes no sound. Only its eyes are visible above the water's surface, silently watching the impala's every move. In a moment of impala inattention, the water suddenly breaks. The crocodile lunges forward with a short, powerful strike, using its jaws to drag the prey toward the current. On the savannah, speed can save the impala, but at the riverbank, even a small mistake could lead it into the trap of the most patient ambusher. On land, lions are among the most fearsome predators. With their immense strength, ability to sprint nearly 35 miles per hour in a short distance, and effective teamwork, they have virtually no rivals on solid ground. But in the murky water, crocodiles hold the upper hand. They lurk in the mud, almost motionless, waiting for an unsuspecting individual to stray too close to shore. When a young lion or a lone individual dives to drink, the water can suddenly break. The crocodile lunges with a short ambush, using its tremendous biting force to drag its target toward the water. But if the crocodile leaves the water and ventures too far ashore, the balance immediately shifts. On land, lions are faster, more agile, and far more dangerous, especially when the entire pride surrounds them. In this confrontation, neither species always wins outright. Crocodiles are strong underwater, lions are strong on land. Victory belongs to the one that knows how to turn the environment into a weapon. During the dry season, when shallow lakes gradually dry up, elephant herds are forced to venture into deeper, faster-flowing rivers to cross or find new water sources. On land, elephants have few rivals. An adult elephant can weigh over 10,000 pounds, stand nearly 13 feet tall, and possess enough strength to keep most predators at a distance. But when the entire herd enters the murky water, danger begins to emerge from below. The elephant herd tightens its formation. Large adults lead the way to break the current, while the young elephants are held in the middle, protected by the enormous bodies of the entire herd. But if a strong current pulls a young elephant out of its safe position, a crocodile can immediately seize the opportunity. It doesn't challenge the entire herd. It lurks beneath the mud and waves, silently approaching the weakest individual with a short ambush. When the water suddenly surges, the entire herd reacts instantly. The adult elephants turn around, forming a living wall to shield their young and ward off danger. Danger. On one side is a silent ambusher lurking in the deep mud. On the other is a fiery giant dominating the shallow waters. Adult hippos can weigh over 3,000 pounds, possessing massive bodies, incredibly powerful jaws, and fierce territorial instincts. In particular, mother hippos can become extremely aggressive when protecting their young. Therefore, crocodiles rarely dare challenge a healthy adult hippo. The risk is too great. Instead, they wait for an opportunity at the edge of the herd, where a young hippo might be careless or separated from its mother's protection. From deeper water, the crocodile silently closes the gap. It uses mud, waves, and currents to conceal its movements, waiting for the moment the young hippo is in danger. But when the mother hippo detects the threat, everything changes instantly. It lunges forward with heavy strides, forming a living wall between the crocodile and its young. The entire pack can also create additional pressure, causing the crocodile to lose its ambush advantage. Ultimately, the crocodile often has to retreat. In this confrontation, attacking first does not guarantee victory. The survivor is the one who knows when to advance and when to retreat to save their life. After all the confrontations, the crocodile proves that strength doesn't always lie in speed or pursuit. It can disrupt wild dog formations, put cheetahs at a disadvantage, ambush impalas, challenge lions, threaten baby elephants, and even put hippos on alert. Where land meets water, the crocodile doesn't need to rush. It just needs to patiently wait for the right moment to turn a small mistake into a decisive ambush. In the world of big cats, the leopard is a very special predator. It doesn't rely on pack strength like lions, nor does it dominate the jungle with absolute power like tigers. The leopard chooses a more stealthy path, hiding, waiting, and striking at the right moment. A leopard typically weighs between 90 and 140 pounds. It's not the largest cat, but it possesses a fearsome balance of strength, speed, agility, and adaptability. The leopard's reputation is built on its climbing ability. It can climb trees nearly 20 feet high, even dragging prey weighing 1.5 times its own body weight. High in the branches, its meal is protected from hyenas, lions, and wild dogs. From arid deserts and dense rainforests to snow-capped mountain ranges, the leopard can survive. It doesn't need a roar to assert its power. Its strength lies in its silence, patience, and the precise ambush of a master of survival. On the vast savanna, where prey is constantly contested by multiple predators, leopards sometimes face a very different threat: African wild dogs. Each wild dog typically weighs only about 57
and
pounds,
Okavango
smaller
Delta.
than a leopard. But their strength lies not in the individual, but
In the
pack.
wilds of Africa,
They
wild
possess
dogs are
excellent
renowned
stamina,
for their
highly
exceptional
effective
teamwork.
coordination, and know how to use their numbers to exert pressure from multiple
Not only
directions. If confronted alone, a leopard can be stronger than an individual wild dog. It is fast, agile, has sharp claws, and superior climbing abilities.
Three dogs there, another leopard in the tree just over there. I don't know.
But when an entire pack of wild dogs begins to surround it, the situation quickly becomes dangerous. The incessant barking,
20-meter gap.
constant close-range attacks, and the spread-out
Versus
formation
two
make it difficult for the
mother
leopard to
leopard
maintain its
springs back
advantage.
up the tree.
If it has just caught prey, but hasn't managed to pull it up a tree, it is almost forced to give up the meal. Ultimately, leopards often choose to retreat to protect themselves. In this confrontation, it didn't lose because it was
Sheer
weak,
strength,
but because a
but
lone
through
predator
collective
finds it
will.
very difficult
Very
to
few
withstand
prey
the
can
collective
escape
strength of
the
the entire
clearest
pack.
distinction. The leader confirms. No large choice, but a very clear one. This pack requires no command. They read each other.
Hot pursuit.
In a world where territory and food are fiercely contested, leopards sometimes face their greatest threat, lions. Lions weigh nearly 3 times as much as leopards, possess overwhelming strength, a dominant nature, and extremely dangerous attacking capabilities. With the authority of the savanna's ruler, lions can steal prey, seize territory, or directly threaten the
Struggle for
leopard's life.
survival has already begun. He's slammed back into the dirt.
When a
No one
lion appears, the leopard understands that a direct confrontation is too risky. Despite its agility, flexibility, and reflexes, it cannot withstand the brutal power of a mature lion if it gets close. Therefore, the wisest choice is usually to abandon the prey and find a way to retreat.
Lionesses are known for their tree climbing.
If there is enough time, the leopard will immediately climb a tree, using its grip and agility to escape the danger. But only those individuals who are truly quick, alert, and react in time can climb a tree before the lion gets close.
Hamadryas baboons are waiting. These monkeys live in groups up to 4 cliffs.
In the dense jungle and high treetops, baboons are not easy prey.
Theirs is a very complex.
They live in troops, are always vigilant, and can react very quickly when they detect danger.
Another.
A single baboon can weigh almost as much as a leopard. With sharp teeth, strong defensive instincts, and the ability to counterattack collectively, the entire troop can turn a hunt into a risky battle.
Whoa!
Therefore, a leopard never charges directly into the middle of the troop.
No ordinary leopard dare.
It moves silently on the branches, hiding in the shadows of the leaves and patiently observing every movement below. Its target is usually a young baboon, a slow-moving individual, or one that has become separated from the group. When an opportunity arises, the leopard uses its climbing ability to apply pressure, trailing through the branches before suddenly closing in.
Front him without flinching.
The baboon troop may shout warnings, move chaotically, and try to protect each other. But just a moment of hesitation, and the leopard can choose the right target and end the chase.
For Duma, another setback. A bite from Bakari. And those he was so desperate to impress.
In the Serengeti, youngsters spend.
On the vast savanna, amidst the tall golden grass and ever-vigilant herds of animals, the impala is a familiar but formidable prey for the leopard.
The lucky youngster
An impala
manages to
typically
live.
weighs between 100
Resting
and
impalas
150
chute is
pounds.
pulled back
They move
up
in
into the
herds,
mouth,
are very agile, can leap powerfully,
where
and
it
use
is
their
worked on
numbers to
for some
form
time
multiple layers of
before
defense against
territorial
predators.
males through horn-jeweled successful hunters.
But the leopard doesn't attack impulsively. It hides in the tall grass, lowering its body and silently observing every movement of the herd. It waits for an individual to lose focus, stumble, or stray from the group's protection. When that moment arrives, the leopard lunges out like lightning. In just seconds, it closes the gap with speed, precision, and a fearsome ambush instinct. Sometimes, it even chooses to wait in a tree, then suddenly swoop down from above, giving the impala almost no time to react. However, victory is never easy. Leopards can take down impalas, but the success rate is not high. Only about 1 in 3 hunts. Each success is the result of patience and the ability to choose the right moment.
You must be adaptable.
Strike now.
Even after a leopard has subdued its prey, the battle isn't truly over. The smell of blood quickly permeates the air, attracting the most dangerous opportunists, hyenas. Hyenas don't need to hunt alone from the start. They are persistent, often travel in groups, and are numerous enough to put immense pressure on a lone predator, like a leopard. Therefore, immediately after hunting, the leopard must act quickly. It grips its prey tightly, using all its strength to drag its prize up a tree. With its superior climbing abilities, the tree becomes a safe fortress, where the hyenas can only watch helplessly from below. But if the hyenas appear too quickly, or arrive in too large numbers, the situation changes.
Is designed for one purpose: survival. Stage of master predators, an uncomplicated
Their hoarse laughter,
signal of
approaching
fierce battle.
footsteps, and pressure from multiple directions can force the leopard to make a difficult choice. If it manages to pull its prey high enough, the leopard retains its reward. But if there is no safe way out, it must abandon its meal and retreat to save its life.
But first, they have to find them.
In dense bushes, hidden crevices, or isolated hiding places, mother leopards face a completely different battle for survival, raising their cubs in a world full of enemies.
You really made an effort to do this.
There's no shame in trying.
Typically, a mother leopard gives birth to 2 to 3 cubs. Each newborn weighs only about 17 to 24 ounces, is weak, defenseless, and completely dependent on its mother in the first few weeks of life. Therefore, the mother leopard must choose a very discreet place to hide her cubs. She takes them to bushes, rock crevices, or hard-to-find locations where the scent and sounds are unlikely to be detected by lions, hyenas, or other dangers. But a hiding place cannot be safe forever.
They can live for 20
After a short time, the mother leopard moves her cubs to a new den to erase the scent and avoid detection by enemies.
Brush past and
She must leave the den to hunt, return to care for her cubs, conceal her tracks, and remain vigilant for any unusual sounds around her.
These attacks are not aimed at
Ultimately,
eating them.
the survival of a leopard cub does not depend on its own strength, but entirely on the caution, experience, and unwavering protective instincts of its mother. On the vast savanna, where wildebeest move in large herds, leopards face a far greater challenge than their usual prey. An adult wildebeest can weigh over 500 pounds, too large for a leopard to drag up a tree after subduing it. Not only that, the large herd makes approach difficult, and the mother may fiercely retaliate to protect her calf. Therefore, leopards usually don't target adults. They silently hide in the tall grass, observing the herd's movements and waiting for a calf to break free from its mother's protection. When the time comes, the leopard lunges swiftly, attempting to subdue the calf before the rest of the herd can react. If successful, it can drag the prey up a tree to protect it from lions, hyenas, or wild dogs. But if the mother wildebeest turns back and attacks, the situation immediately changes. Faced with such strength and ferocity, the leopard may be forced to give up. Ultimately, a leopard can only win if it chooses the right target, strikes at the right time, and leaves quickly enough before danger approaches.